Mega Machina returns with trucks, ice roads, and edge-of-your-seat moments that pull you right in. Let's see how this winter lineup holds up when everything freezes over. Most railroads rely on standard locomotives for winter operations, but using a pair of F units for snow plowing is a pretty unique choice. These streamlined engines have a different weight distribution, which really helps when punching through the heavy drifts between Salford and Tylenberg. A classic setup, perfectly adapted to a modern winter.
आता जी
It's hard to imagine how they'd get anything done without the sheer power of that bulldozer. Great setup overall. The Blizzix tires paired with AWD make driving through this mess look way too easy. Heavy machinery like the BAT2 is on another level. It's crazy to think that an 80,000-pound vehicle can still get stuck, but having an onboard winch for self-recovery is a total game changer when clearing remote roads.
What you guys think of that snowblower? Sorry that I ain't been able to produce any videos here. The weather's just kind of gotten me beaten down here, so man, that's one hell of a way to throw snow. That is cooler now. That is so neat.
Now that's a heavy situation right there. Over 41,700 pounds and a 60-foot bus sliding around on all-season tires. The supervisor definitely had their work cut out, trying to get any traction at all. I've heard that narrower tires can actually work better on ice because they apply more pressure over a smaller contact patch. What do you think?
сейчас будут дешевывать.
Is it standard procedure for workers to stand that close to the unloading area? That looks pretty intense.
Красиво?
Interesting rig here. The TROM-8 looks like a specialized version of the old military Gamma Goat. It's slow, maybe 25 miles per hour at best, but that 125% grade capability is insane. Perfect for heavy-duty work in the middle of nowhere. A typical New York City winter scene from 2011. Most people don't realize how heavy the rear section of those articulated buses really is. That's why modern MTA policy usually replaces them with 40-foot straight buses during heavy snowfalls. Deep in the Andes, the San de Pasco route presents a logistics nightmare. Many people don't realize that Korean tractor manufacturers are competing directly with Scania and Volvo in South America. Watching one pull nearly 50 tons through deep sludge really changes how you see the brand. And notice how they're not even using tire chains. Welcome to the snowy plains of Kamchatka, where a massive convoy of all-terrain vehicles pushes through deep powder.
Охуенно!
This is a great example of how traction control can sometimes kill momentum on slick inclines. Turning BDC off seems essential here. Those Nokian tires really had to fight for grip at the end. Talk about a nightmare scenario for any drive. If you're not familiar with the VTS-3, it's an impressive all-terrain machine. This clip highlights just how easily it handles different environments without slowing down. A light glaze of ice is often more dangerous than a full snowstorm because people tend to underestimate it.